songs and some quieter stuff. As I said, I learnt about songwriters really when I went to Teachers College, and there were these folk nights and people getting up and writing songs, and people like Tim O'Brien being invited over to sing Melbourne Town. Do you remember that album? Coming over to sing and do their little set. So when I was in first year, a couple of teacher or kids who are older than me who graduated gone over to Pulau Bidong in Malaysia to teach English to the Vietnamese refugees, and there were a lot of people, a lot of Vietnamese refugees coming into the country at the time, and there was a lot of bad press or a lot of incorrect information, as like what's happening now. People were being told, you know, they were given cars for nothing and, you know, jobs for nothing. Like all the lies that people like to tell when people are frightened, I think, or fearful of the unknown, or fearful of a stranger. Anyway, I happened to... there was a social group set up for a group of Vietnamese refugees, and I'd take my guitar along and you know, sing songs, and anyway, I was listening to their stories about escaping and what they had to go through, and one woman said, you know, told me about how they were attacked by pirates on the boat, and it's certainly not a decision people make lightly, because, you know, you've got to be, she said to me, you've got to be prepared to die, to leave, you know, anyway, so this is the first real song I wrote. It's now over 30 years old, but I still think it's relevant. I don't sing it now. I've got more up-to-date refugee type songs, but as a result of this song, I was singing this in one of the first Vietnamese restaurants in Victoria Street in Richmond as well, like Beyond, and then the Vietnamese woman who sang would be on the set after me. So. And the song was translated into Vietnamese and was played on the ABC radio too, I think, at the time. It's called Song of a Refugee. I have lived a life that has known no freedom. I have travelled overseas of suffering and shame. I stand now on new soil, alone and unknown. You treat me as stranger, and you call this land your own, and you call me a refugee, a burden to all. You give me no status, no merit at all. You push me away, you don't want to know me at all. I wish you would tell me what have I done wrong. My father and husband have died on the battlefields. They fought for our freedom, but they all died in vain. My young son and daughter, I forced them to leave me, to flee from this nightmare, to see land that was free. I left my land later in an old fishing boat. We were accosted on high seas by rapists and thieves. We arrived on dry land, some lives we had lost. The freedom we searched for, it has a terrible cost. And you call me a refugee, a burden to all. You give me no status, no merit at all. You push me away, you don't want to know me at all. I wish you would tell me, what have I done wrong? Please don't call me a refugee, a burden to all. I seek some freedom, I don't want to crawl. If this land was my land, I wouldn't leave it at all. Oh, please don't condemn me, for I have done nothing that's wrong.